D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks because that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip and retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated, I've broken the system. Had to breach it, that's mission impossible, mission completed. Salute when you see me. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is feeding.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking a field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The 40. Isaiah McKenzie. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Henry again on second down. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
12 more yards there and another first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes. Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
My bad.
To throw, Huntley. Henry's got it out on the left side. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery.
Bro, why they hitting like this?
Stopped immediately there.
Chill out, Tennessee. We ain't got no beef.
And it'll be 2nd down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun.
Oh my God, they blocking hoes.
He's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Getting off the ball quickly.
Chill, bro.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because
he's got a man complete, and he's taken down right
Chill
at
out.
the 45-yard line. The previous play they barely got back to the line.
Nah, for real. It get hot in Texas. Y'all don't understand. Don't let your air go out. You really fucked up.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. Now it's
What's up?
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And he's going to get it down to the 30.
Good run, David.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now,
see, I like the Titans play, but they have run plays for back. Everybody else play would be bullshit.
The same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball.
Absolutely.
You know,
that's an X factor, so I can't throw it there.
See,
I'm going to the right.
On the carry, it's Montgomery.
Oh, good comeback. Yes, sir, David. Ah, he hit the first.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Go. Oh, he got the first.
Off the play fake.
Oh.
Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still.
I hate running around like that. I feel like that's cheesy, but when they collapse the left side on the play action, and that D ain't crash on the right side, I got to. Hit there. Hit there. I just couldn't even.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Ooh, the Davis should be open, but Diggs is the chick, man. I miss. Slide.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. These two teams all tied after 1.
Oh yeah, Allen got some wheels. I feel like I be hurting myself because I don't be trying to run with him like I should. Like I said, I don't like being cheesy, but I call somebody else out on it. I call somebody else out on it, so I don't want to be called out on it.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the.
But yeah, Allen got some.
No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there.
It's not man, so I'm moving him over here to be an extra blocker.
Allen gonna try to keep it. And
this is block. That was 60 you hold it block.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job.
Come on, Knox. Ooh, let me change it. Ooh. Oh yeah, Knox can be open.
Flushed out right.
The throw.
Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by
See, I gotta stay consistent on offense. That's a great drive. I'm gonna go cold midway through the 3rd. Watch. I always do.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager.
I did not know I was level 8.
Especially since they lost the last time out.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Blitz. Bro, I gotta. Oh my god, I won't. Whatchamacallit, man. I got stuck on D-line.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds.
This shit broke. Hold on, I need to put Chalmers in. I'm trying to develop this man. I need to cut Levi Wallace. He's probably gone at the end of this season. Chalmers, step chart, corner, Gladney. What? What happened to my depth chart? Dang. Somebody must have got hurt because this is not the depth chart I had. Gabriel in the slot, David Montgomery, both of those. Gregory Porter, yeah. Who's that backup? Okay, baby. Dang, look like somebody be scouting. Dang, stay out my streams.
Looking left side, and he's got
good tackle. He got the first.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each?
Bro, I didn't even see it. I don't know how he be sliding back in there. Wait.
That usually means there's
you didn't? You shouldn't have. I swear it was. It should have been Milano, O'Daniel, then McKinney.
No matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, you had to walk away from that field.
I'm see my coverage. I ain't realize I was on D-line. Oh, go get him.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
She got shifted.
Run past midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 34 yards there.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Huntley.
Oh, he didn't let me come back to it. Good pressure.
Giving up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
All right, couple to
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Shit, though. Is that Tyler Huntley a quarterback?
Looking to throw. Huntley.
Good shit. Whew. All right. Come out of nickel, come out of nickel, come out of nickel, come out of nickel, come out of nickel. He's in guns, I can still run it.
So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Don't get tired on me. Oh, he got tired on me.
He's at the 30. What a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
First down, here's the run.
Take it. I should have kept going outside.
Back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been
there for him here in the first half. Is that my starting right tackle? Yeah, that's good. He got hurt last week. I didn't know if he was back or not. Slant. But if he blitz, that's a touchdown. Okay, he didn't go. Good kick, Davis.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection. Nice in route.
With those faster passes, and they're going that fast, any hesitation?
That wasn't even an LB. That was a DN, fam.
This might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
Wow. That was a good alert.
He's at the 50.
Down. Good alert.
I'm going to show you, man. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book.
Yeah.
Like a book,
I ain't never got bumped that hard off of that.
Use their eyes well and their anticipation skills. They can make big plays just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On play action, Allen. Now he steps away, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd man to go with that run.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Bruh.
They still can't get it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. It's
good hit. That should have been a fumble.
An early lead. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Titan football. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
There are people watching.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Looking downfield.
What the world?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
That man got to be off the line like that.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections, and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This game started off so good.
Trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Flip play. That's Shepard, though. Dang.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Oh, he got him. Yes, sir. He gonna get caught. Oh.
And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I wish that was Gabriel Davis. At 6 that's Gabriel, but Sterling still got the job done. Respect.
A chance now to get even before.
Oh, let's keep you draw all day.
First and goal.
Motion him, make him think we doing something. Yeah.
Called for by the defense. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Get in there.
He'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
What are y'all talking about?
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Get in there. Yes, sir, David.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. David Montgomery, as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Harris to return it.
Good tackle.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Looking deep for Julio. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
Yeah, I tried to get field goal range, but the win with him, the win is with him, so it's not going to go in.
That time it's unfortunate.
Yeah,
that's
not that big.
What you said. It's paid off a couple of times. Aggressiveness, It's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando.
21-21 and a half. I want to focus on what have we been doing good on. Throwing it deep. And he ain't really been running much. He been trying to throw it, so. I guess we can focus on medium hand.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
Good shit.
No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot.
Stuff Ed Oliver.
We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Huntley. Complete. It's Henry. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Charles, did I just hear that?
That was a good play call for that blitz I just called.
3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
After the penalty, it's Henry.
Good shit, Trey White.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they moved the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
I'll stay with the basics, bro. I got you.
Chains now, 2nd and 2.
I'll stay with the basics. I guess that comes with me being a Raven fan, bro. You know, they just throw some shit out there and just be like, all right, this might work.
The good run on first down followed up by a not so good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
From the gun on third down, Huntley. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 30.
Now, I know they ain't catching him. That's why I wanted to catch that first ball.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Good throw, Josh.
Gabriel Davis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Wesley. Look at his trash ass on his defense. I know he don't care about winning.
Game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to be.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, my boy.
Their lead has evaporated in this third quarter.
He going to the defense trying to hit the A gap.
As they begin with a 1st and 10.
Set. They did not call roofing.
He just blindly
okay.
threw that one to the sideline.
Okay.
And yet, indeed, the flag is out.
I forgot that was a flag when he hit that boy. I was
lose the yardage, and of course they also
back
lose
out of there,
the
making
down
big
on the
publicity,
call,
change the play.
2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Huntley. He completes it to Henry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
My user skills have been subpar. Like I gotta work on that. I'm gonna have to go play some head-to-head play now. Play some cheesy dudes to get my user back, bro.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the 2nd level pretty easily.
Good tackle, Trey.
He's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside. And
I feel like I need to sit up and cut the screen camera on. That might be the problem. Laying down.
5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Looking to throw. Huntley looking in zone for Jones.
Good.
This one is in.
If I would have went for the INT, it would have been a touchdown. Good play call.
You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect.
What was it?
On that play, they run successfully.
Need a blitz. I need to push out the edge. Oh, yes, sir.
Tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Y'all move over. Move over, move over, move over, move over, move over.
Throwing again. Huntley. This will go to Henry out wide.
I put him in a bad spot not to be in that position. That was on me.
Give him 32 on the play. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I should put Trey White in. That's on me.
Great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. McKenzie returning it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
All right, come on, Gabriel Davis.
The Bills come to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, One guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first.
Yeah, somebody with a big play, they're going to think you finna bounce back with,
In this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running
they're going to think you finna bounce back. Missed him.
Play for the offense.
Good run, Josh.
Able to get it down to the 25 there.
Yeah, somebody with a big play, they think you finna go big again. Just hit him with that check down.
Picking up the first on the scramble. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Now you got a 3-man front going, so yo, he's running it a bit. Okay, he's moving down. Let's see if we can't make him get out of there. Come on, Shep. There we go. That's what we wanted.
On first down.
That's what we wanted.
And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Make him get out of there.
On second down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Montgomery.
I should put it back.
Gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Yes, sir.
This time he is in.
Yes.
David Montgomery with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Here's Harris to return it. And he returns this to the 22. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Hey, well, stay in your lane. You stay in your lane.
1-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's realistic. That's realistic, bro. That's a call you'll see in real life.
Off play action. Huntley.
And
they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down.
Good shit.
Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Back to throw. Huntley.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the
touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills on one play have taken the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And
big, that was big time. Big time.
After the touchdown,
I can tell.
To kick it away. Here's Harris.
I can tell he.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I could tell he was playing conservative and he was trying to keep everything short, so he probably need cover 3. I mean, I think cool. I could tell he's going to try to play everything short, try to get in field goal range.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And right side, Henry's got it.
What?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Huntley. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. From the gun, Huntley.
Good shit.
It's going to be incomplete. Fortunate.
Fuck that, AJ. Get your bitch ass back in.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry.
Shit.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
You going for 2? Oh.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Allen. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Running left, Montgomery. Room past the 20. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st down, it's Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Allen. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here's Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up second down and a bit farther.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
Bruh.
And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can
Shit,
do anything wrong.
I forgot the stream was on. Nigga got nervous.
That's called being in the zone.
That was a good game.
So for the Bills, they improved to
Okay, over 100 rushing yards as a team. Or was it over 100? Oh yeah, it was.
Test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the struggles intensify as they're 2-6 now on the year.
Okay, this shit, Gabriel Davis. Sterling Shepard got in the action. ISFL 6. 19. Ah, man. Let's watch some highlights. Oh yeah, this hole's lit. We sparked the game off right. Let's see, 2 of them in this. Oh yeah, this pass right here. Fuck that. Let me watch the double move. Skirt, skirt. If only he was faster, that's 6. What was my other takedown? He didn't score that. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, won this quarter. Oh yeah, that Gabriel Davis. What that boy is. I don't even know what he is. Oh yeah. Them I had 17 in the shit. David Montgomery, that was that Wildcat TD. What was this? Oh yeah, that was that slant. Where that boy at? Derrick Henry touchdown. Gabriel Davis. Oh yeah, this one right here. I had to motion him over there. Get him on that weak side. Stick. Wide open. All right, appreciate y'all.